Good morning. Today we're at Upper Kananaskis Lake and we're about to do the easiest hard hike. Well, we're just a little over 2K in and we're on our way up to Rawson Lake. This one starts just out of the Upper Kananaskis Lake parking lot. And I said this was the easiest hard hike. And while I can't guarantee that necessarily. It's widely touted as that. For those of you who are maybe looking to take yourselves a little bit beyond just Rawson Lake, we're going up to Sarrail Ridge, so it should be a beautiful day up there. It's blue sky right now, winds are down. Okay, so we're on the back end of the lake now, and let's see here. So, well, we're at 5.3, but to get to the front end was just under 4K.
Yep. We
did it in just over an hour, and that's with video and all this stuff. So
filming slows us down.
It's a pretty quick up. So that's the, would you call that the beginner part, intermediate part?
Totally, yeah. I mean, it's easy,
Yeah.
easy, but it is like you've got some elevation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was sweating.
Yeah.
My shirt was wet.
Yeah. For sure.
So the sun's just creeping over the ridgeline here, which is nice. And then right behind us is Sarrail Ridge. So we're gonna go tackle that now and see how much sweat we can produce. So we'll see you in a bit.
Ooh, she's a calf burner. Apparently a guy came out and tied this here so that kids could get up here.
Is that right? You thinking that's good for kids, or? Okay, so we just got through the crux. There's a bit of a kind of a blocky section, hands on. There's a rope there.
Thank you to whoever put that rope.
Yeah, that helped a lot. It's definitely steep going for sure. That little section, some people could be challenged with a little bit, but that's what we're here for. Challenge a little bit. So, okay, let me catch my breath. Let's head on. So as we're ascending here, I just want to talk about this trekking pole thing. This isn't only for like grandmas and grandpas. It's a pretty useful little tool. Maybe not necessary all the time, especially on the flats, but when you get into some steeper stuff like this, and I forget exactly what they, being the people who've studied this data, they say it saves X amount of energy. Maybe I'll try and find that and put that on the screen. So it is an energy saver, but really it's like a couple of extra feet. And I definitely find them useful, especially for stuff like this. That's a little steeper. I really like them going down, for sure. It's definitely a grinder.
Yeah, this is not being filmed in slow-mo. We're going slow. Look at these views.
Why is it always about the views? I don't know. Because there's not many bad ones, really.
No, but as we said with the video, this is one of the easiest hard hikes, I think.
It's an interesting way to put it, because coming up is, you know, it's a pretty wide trail. You sweat a little bit coming up, but then this last section here up to the ridge is a grind.
Like from the lake to the ridge?
From the lake to the ridge is a grind.
Oh yeah, it's no joke.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty steep. Yeah.
It's pretty steep. Poles definitely help. I'd recommend poles, especially for going down. Well, even for going up, for sure. I mean, you use poles. And,
I did. They helped tremendously.
Yeah, and I didn't have my poles out because I was too busy filming, so.
Kind of regretting my decision. We thought it was going to be really muddy today. A lot of the reviews said it was extremely muddy. So we opted for our boots. Kind of wish I had my trail runners today, because I think that would have definitely helped. A little bit more grip, but is what it is. So
is what it is, but we made it up here. The views, again, super beautiful. Kananaskis Lake below us. Lots of beautiful mountains around us. We had a nice lunch spot. Hardly any wind right now either.
Yeah, it's sunny, and I mean, really couldn't ask for a better day in October. So.
Yeah, for sure. So if you haven't done this one before, definitely recommend it. Just beware the grind. It's worth the views, and
it's short, so that's why it's an easy hard hike. You know, you can get through it pretty quickly, but be prepared for some steepness.
Yes, for sure. We're gonna throw the micro spikes on for the way down, even though there's zero snow or ice. I think that's gonna be a bit helpful going down. So I think we should do that.
There is one small section you should be aware of. Somebody did put a rope. I think we mentioned that earlier.
Yes.
So, you know, just be careful through that little bit.
Yeah, it's a little scrambly, not too bad. Just use the rope and you'll be fine. So, let's vamonos. Okay. All right. Well, we're making our way down. We've got the micro spikes on. Bit of a different tactic, given there's no snow, but coming in handy for sure.
Oh, it's working.
Working well. And we're just taking in this beautiful scenery. That's a wrap for this one.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Gorgeous day out.
Just another beautiful fall day. What more can you ask for, really?
It's October 14th and the weather is incredible.
Yeah, pretty amazing. So, great hike. Maybe we do pros and cons.
Yeah.
What are some of the pros, aside from the weather?
Well, the title says it, right? It's the easiest, hardest hike. So, you get a lot of bang for your buck. And
yes.
Is it a grind? Yes.
The back end's a grind. Yes, it's definitely a grind, so believe that. The front end's nice and cruisy. It's pretty easy.
You gain some elevation.
Yep, you gain some elevation.
Some huffing and puffing.
There's some switchbacks. There's some sweat going on. But the back end's a grind. The views are spectacular for sure. We say that in every video, but they really are. So those are a few positives.
Yeah, a con would be it's steep.
Yes, that is a con.
Steep.
That's a con.
Micro spikes were amazing today.
Yeah, we use micro spikes. We usually only use those in the winter, but boy, do they come in handy on the way down. So
It's really eroded, that trail. It's really steep and eroded, so
Yeah.
having those spikes was
yeah, there's quite a few people. I mean, like you say, it's kind of low hanging fruit. It's easy access. It's nice. It wanders by the shoreline on the lake there. So it's again super beautiful. Big bang for buck. But it is getting a little bit wider. It's getting a bit eroded. So, that would be a con, I guess, from sort of a trail stewardship perspective.
Yeah, if you haven't been and you don't like crowds, go early. Like, you should still do the hike, but just go early.
Yep. Yeah, there's lots of people. Go early. We did that. Pretty, few people going in, but not too bad.
Not too bad.
So more coming out. But hey, that's the way it goes. And when the weather's this beautiful, what else can
Can't
you
blame
expect?
people for wanting to get out.
Yeah, for sure. So, I don't know. Any more cons? Not
I think
really.
that's it. I mean, honestly, it's a great hike. I'm glad we got
is,
out and finally
yeah.
did it.
It's a fantastic one. So, I think that's it. I think we should wrap this one up. Just another beautiful day in the mountains, and we'll see you on the next one.